that I have been really bad at since giving birth is taking time to get ready in the day. I definitely feel it affecting my mental health, which I didn't really realize. So today I'm just going to take a few minutes and do my hair while I tell my birth story, because a lot of people have been asking and I haven't really just sat down and honestly just kind of talked to you guys. I gave birth 3 weeks ago yesterday, which is so crazy, to think that my baby is almost a month old. She's gonna be a month old next week, which is literally so wild. So I gave birth on August 17th at around 3:30 in the morning, but I wasn't even due until August 26th. So I gave birth at 38 weeks and a few days. And the morning that I went into labor was August 16th, and honestly that morning I knew I was about to have my baby that day, just how my body was feeling. My daughter had been measuring ahead pretty much my whole pregnancy. By 36 weeks, I was 3 centimeters dilated. 37-week appointment, and we scheduled an induction for the 20th. And then I went to my 38-week appointment, and I was at that point also 80% effaced, which just means basically my cervix was very, very thin. Once it's 100%, they say it's paper thin. So I was 3 centimeters dilated already, 80% effaced. So I was feeling like crap. It literally felt like my baby was gonna fall out every time I walked. Every time they did a cervical exam, they could feel her head right there. She was so low. It's on the 16th that morning. Probably around 10, I felt my first real contraction. I had had a lot of Braxton Hicks, to the point that I went to the hospital probably 3 times the last month of my pregnancy, thinking that I was in labor. But once I had that first real contraction, it took me out. Absolutely took me out. And it was one of the worst pains I ever felt in my life. And so then I had another one 2 hours later, around noon. And I was okay, these really hurt, but I wasn't sure if it was maybe just some cramping or just some gas pain. I knew it was contractions, but I was these are literally so far apart that there's no way that I'm in labor right now. It's so funny because I had been seeing all these TikToks about how to speed up and how to induce labor, and one of them was as soon as you make plans for something, you're gonna go into labor, because it's always just inconvenient when you go into labor. So that Saturday night, we had plans. We had stuff that we were gonna do. Around 5 p.m., me and my husband went to the temple, which is a religious place that we go. And I had one contraction in the car when we left. And so 45 minutes later, we were getting out of the car. I needed to grab a bag in the back. I was okay, I'm gonna grab my bag in the back, by the back of the car, literally hunched over in pain. Could not even stand up, couldn't talk through it. And I was